Okay, so for today's Algebra 1 class, we'll be focusing on the area method. We have 3 boxes along with an extension problem at the end. So the first thing we'll be doing for box 1 is learning how to read area tiles. So let's look at our first one here. The first tile that we have is a 1 by 1, and we know that area equals length times width. So we have length 1 times width 1 is equal to 1. So our area here is 1. Using the same idea, the second tile that we have is an x by 1. So our area is x times 1, which is equal to x. So our area here is x. Our last tile that we have is an x by x. So our length x times width x is equal to x squared. So our area right here is x squared. So that is how we read area tiles. Now moving on to box 2, which is an example problem. Since we can now read area tiles, we're going to multiply using the area method to solve this problem. So our first step will be to draw our area tiles, and we'll begin with x plus 2. We have our x tile that is represented here, and 2 is represented by these two 1 area tiles. Now let's draw our x plus 1. Our x is represented by this tile, and our 1 is represented by this 1 area tile. Now we want to multiply. So if we have a length x here and a width x here, x times x is equal to x squared. X times 1, we have x. 1 times x and 1 times x is equal to x. So we'll draw x here and here. Now we have 1 times 1 and 1 times 1. So that leaves us with these two 1 area tiles here. Now we want to add up all of our shapes in here and combine like terms. So we have 1x squared plus 1, 2, 3x plus 3x, and 1 plus 1 is equal to plus 2. So we know from the area method that x plus 2 times x plus 1 is equal to x squared plus 3x plus 2. Now box 3 will be where you will try a problem. So we have x plus 3 times x plus 2. And I want you to try and solve this problem using the area method just like we did in box 2. Hopefully you were able to get the solution, and if not, here's how we do it. So let's first set up our area tiles, and we'll first begin with x plus 3. Our x tile is represented by this area tile, and our plus 3 is represented by these 3 1 area tiles. X plus 2, we have our x tile and 2 1 tiles. So now we're going to multiply. X times x leaves us with x squared. We have x times 1 and x times 1 here. So that leaves us with 2x tiles. We have 1 times x, another 1 times x, and another 1 times x. So we have 3x tiles here on the bottom. And now we see here that we have 1 times 1, 1 times 1, 1 times 1, 1 times 1, and so on. So that leaves us with 6 one-area tiles. So now we want to add up all of our purple shapes together, or combine like terms, and we're left with 1x squared. One, two, three, four, 5x. So plus 5x. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 6. So we know from the area method that x plus 3 times x plus 2 gives us x squared plus 5x plus 6. Now let's take a look at the extension problem. We have x minus 2 times x plus 3. So how do you think we could approach this problem using algebra tiles? Be ready to discuss this in class, and I'll see you tomorrow.